Hello and welcome to Girls the Word. Hello and welcome to Girds the Word, your new favorite show. Please, if you like this video, don't forget to click subscribe, click the thumbs up, leave a comment. If you click the little bell icon, an elf will deliver Taco Bell to your door the next time you're drunk and it's after 12 a.m. Test it out. If you like the video, share it with your friends. If you don't have any friends, if you don't have a penny, then a hey penny will do. And if you don't have a hey penny, then f you. Is that how it goes? Then I owe you. So a penny will do. If you don't have a hey penny. Oh, God bless you. Close. I was close. Okay, before we begin the official show, I have a message, not from our sponsor, from a message from me to a collection agency. Ration Curtis, here's looking at you. Stop calling me. Stop writing me. I will never pay you. Even if I won the lottery, I would not pay you. I would be the only millionaire with a ding on my credit because of a medical debt. It's unjust. I've written many letters. I will not pay you. Stop calling me. Now that we got that housekeeping out of the way, let's do a little check-in. This episode, we're going to check in on t.A.T.u, the fake lesbian band from the early 2000s. They popped into my head. I'm trying to remember why. Vice News had a piece about a band that performed in Egypt. I think they're from Lebanon. And they have a queer frontman. Two people at the concert waved rainbow flags in Egypt, and they were arrested and are awaiting sentencing, I guess. It made me think of t.A.T.u, and I just kind of like connected the idea that they're Russian. And Russia's not that cool with being gay, in case you guys weren't up on that. I'll put you up on game. Theys and the gays, they don't get along. I was thinking back of when they came out. I think I must have been a sophomore in high school, sophomore or junior. This song just made me feel so weird because I knew that I was gay. And people say, I didn't really understand. I didn't know. I knew I was gay. I would zone out in science class and just imagine that Jennifer Love Hewitt was coming to pick me up from school because she was my older girlfriend and she had a car. And I was just grasping for any sort of validation. Anyone else and everyone else who was rumored to be gay was a pariah. But I would love to have a song on the radio that talked about gay stuff. So when it came out, I was super stoked. Not really my style of music, but the things they were saying, all the things she said. The music video, they're kissing in the rain, and then I remember they performed on MTV. I think it was like TRL or something. 2RL. Check out TRL's YouTube equivalent, 2RL. So they performed and they came out holding hands and they would make out every performance. And then I and everyone else realized it was a gimmick. And there was no repercussion for it, for them just faking this marginalized status in order to, draw the male gaze or whatever they were trying to do. It wasn't faking it in a sign of solidarity. It was just a publicity stunt, and people loved it. The song did really well, the video, the performances. What's going on? But it was all bullshit. So I Googled them because at the time, I didn't think a lot about it. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm getting really pissed off about it. I'm like, what the hell? You can't just be gay for pay. The making out on stage was so absurd. But again, when you are a sophomore in high school and you've never even seen girls on TV kissing, you take what you can get. Jennifer Love Hewitt was not coming to the pickup area to get me anytime soon. So I Googled t.A.T.u. I'm like, what's up with t.A.T.u? There were two. There was a thicker one with long hair, and then there was a really thin one with short hair. This article is from 2014. It reports on a conversation that the Pixie member of t.A.T.u, had with, speaking on Russian television. She said she wouldn't accept her son if he were gay. And she said she would condemn him because I believe a real man must be a real man. God created man for procreation. It is the nature. The man for me is the support, the strength. I won't accept a gay son. I mean, it depends. How much are they going to pay me? And then I guess they brought up her lesbian trapeze act in the early 2000s. And she said, two girls together, not the same thing as two men together. It seems to me that lesbians look aesthetically much nicer than two men holding their hands or kissing. Okay. Then she goes on to say, and I think this makes it all better. The end cap is, but I want to say I'm not against gays. I just want my son to be a real man, not a I have many gay friends. I believe that being gay is all still better than murderers, thieves, or drug addicts. If you choose out of all of this, being gay a little better than the rest. Well put. So if you want to get pissed off, just think about t.A.T.u. and how they sold millions of albums pretending to be gay. And they are, in fact, very, very homophobic. At least this one. That's fun. Let's start the show off with rage. I know a lot of you think I'm a professional YouTuber. I understand the confusion, but I actually have a day job, and I work on a website for a large e-commerce company. And whenever I tell people that, they just think I'm a developer, which is a good guess. But some people are ruder than others. I mean, just in general, but especially as it pertains to this question. Not so much anymore. I used to get my eyebrows waxed. You can kind of see that I self-maintain these days. Anyway, so one time at the wax place, the woman, I'm laying down and the woman's doing her thing, and she's asking me questions. She asked me what I did, and I said I work on a website, and she said, "Oh, you're a coder." And I said, "No, I'm not." And she said, "Oh, but you wish you were." Rude. And then she tried to convince me to wax my whole face. I said, "No, just the eyebrows." She goes, "I do your whole face. Look better." Let's play another round of, I know everyone's been waiting for this one to come back around, Jeff Sessions or tree trunks. So game's pretty simple. I'm going to play some sound clips and you have to, oh, I don't have a guest. You, as you're watching, can play the game along. Anyway, I'm still figuring this out. Let's just play. I'll play alone. I'm good at playing alone.
And here's a scratch and sniff sticker. Smells just like a pickle.
That one could throw people off. Take your best guess. And yep, that's actual audio of Jeff Sessions inside a ShopRite. They asked him to leave.
And I think the president needs to speak out. I think one of his great failures, it's been obvious to me, his lax treatment and comments on marijuana.
We know Tree Trunks is not averse to drugs. I mean, we don't know that, but I infer that. I don't know how to play this game without another person. She said about life. Anyway, as you guessed, that was marijuana hater Jeff Sessions.
I just wanted to say, I think you're cute and I like you.
That was actual audio from Jeff Sessions' first meeting with candidate Trump.
The fireworks show is a secret space war.
That sounds a little bit like a conspiracy theory, a little bit Alex Jonesy, since Trump is in bed with Alex Jones and Sessions is in bed with Trump. I'm going to say that was Sessions. That was a pretty safe guess. That one was easy.
And what that means is it's no longer a personal right to have a gun, but every city, county, and state can completely ban firearms in America.
Can you imagine?
I don't know. So I looked and he was making a rude gesture.
Best guesses? That was actually Jeff Sessions remarking on something he saw candidate Trump do in front of a junior staffer.
Thank you all for coming. The police have failed me in my time of need.
So were they all Jeff Sessions?
What else, Kyle?
Meg, my fiance, I'm just going to say Meg from now on. Meg was watching the live action Beauty and the Beast last night, Beauty and the Bestiality. And I sat down and watched the last 40 minutes with her. I mean, it's a great story. Eccentric woman, not really accepted by the townsfolk. she comes across a beast, but sees his inner beauty and fosters that in him until he's a warm beast and turns into a warm person. So great. But when it's translated to live action, it gets like really creepy because it's this like water buffalo thing that's romantically interested in this young girl, and she's interested in him, and they're like frolicking. It just gets weird when it's a human girl. And, you know, it's the reverse would never happen. It's a double standard because a man would never encounter a female beast and stick around to see if she's a good person or maybe if she's funny. Like, he's gonna see a beast and he's gonna bounce. We can see that unfurl in front of us at any bar on any given night. I like the songs. And we're back. My computer crashes an average of 3 times each recording session, and my camera can only record 10-minute intervals at a time. Oh, I forgot to set my timer. It's a process. It's a labor of love. I do it for all my fans, all 10 of you. So I gotta make sure I press record. I have like OCD. I'm sure I did. I did. Now we only have 9 minutes left. Oh, magic trick. That just fell on the floor. I had to pry it from my dog's mouth. What else, Kyle? Misconnections. Okay, I try to find women for women because this is, this is a gay channel, or we try to put our gay foot forward. And they're all so lame. They're just sad, and there are very few of them always. And then sometimes it's just someone like, Cheryl, I lost your number and I can't find my keys. So this one is woman for woman, and it's looking for best friend. Looking for a girl I can be close friends with and experiment. Message me for a picture and information. Looking for a best friend? That's her subject line? It sounds like this girl just needs to go to college. Plenty of best friends there that you can try stuff on. All right, boring. This one's woman for woman. The subject line is lesbian receptionist. Looking for Esther. Ooh, hot name. Looking for Esther, who used to work in Rancho Mirage. We were both sleeping with the same business's owner. Then we started sleeping together. She stole my grandma's turquoise ring, worth $1,000. I want it back. She stole my ring, but I gave her herpes. Karma, karma. I'll see you sooner or later. First karma has 3 exclamation points. The second karma has 2 exclamation points. Then she has a note at the bottom. To all the people who are responding with a claim to know Esther, please, just leave the information with Arturo. Who's Arturo? That's not a fair trade. Yeah, Esther stole your ring, but herpes? Turquoise comes and goes, but herpes are for life. What else, Kyle? Lady Gaga just has an incredible body. That's all I got for you guys. I implore you to subscribe, click all the buttons, share the show, please. Spread it like spores, scattered on the wind. Talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.